Chapter 6 Common Good, the Community Park. Critical Thinking. If someone comes and dirties your house or throws garbage in front of your gate, how would you feel? In the same way, if a whole community doesn't care of their own neighborhood, what is going to happen? Something similar happened to Asif and Mehnaz. Read on how they made a difference. Knowledge acquisition. In a small town in Bangalore, there was a community that had made houses, and right in between the community, there was a beautiful park. Every day, people would come to the park to either play or exercise, especially in the evenings. The people of the community loved the park because it was green, had beautiful rose bushes, and was a nice place to meet their friends. The children of the community loved to play in the park. As months went to years, the park began to lose its beauty. The park was supposed to be maintained by the community, so government authorities did not take responsibility for its upkeep. Slowly the plants and the grass turned brown from green. Weeds began to grow, and the beautiful park became a dumping place for garbage. No one played or exercised in the park anymore. A few months later, a new family moved to the community. Asif and Mehnaz had to move from Chandigarh because their father had been transferred on work to Bangalore. The brother and sister were thrilled to be in a new city. Once they settled down in their new home and started making friends, they saw that most children played on the streets. Both Asif and Mehnaz felt that this was dangerous. So many cars and motorbikes moved through the streets and children could be harmed. So they asked their friends that why they play here and not in a park or field. The friends took them to the once beautiful park and told them what had happened. Asif and Mehnaz were shocked to see the park. The plants and trees were all brown and park was shrinking because of the garbage. That evening, Asif and Mehnaz spoke to their parents about the park. So their parents encouraged them to come up with ideas on how to clean the park and make it full of life once again. Asif and Mehnaz were excited and started putting their heads together. Soon they came up with a brilliant plan and shared it with their friends. The idea was to get volunteers from the community to help clean the park and maintain it because it belonged to the community and they all had a responsibility to keep it clean. Asif, Mehnaz and their friends went door to door requesting people to volunteer, and looking at their enthusiasm, many of them agreed to come and help. Within a few weeks, the park was cleaned and watered. The bushes were trimmed and the weeds were pulled out. Children and adults helped in various ways to bring the community park back to being green and tidy. And so, with a good thought for the common good, Asif and Mehnaz were able to create a positive change and make a difference to their community. Continuous review. Small ideas can bring about great changes for the common good.